I'm Matthew Nowak, and I've been playing electric guitar for 9 years. My biggest influences are definitely Angus Young from AC/DC slash B.B. King, Jimmy Page, Jimi Hendrix, and or at least in the last few years, Jake Kiska from Greta Van Fleet. It's definitely a mix of like a blues rock and classic rock. I'd like to think that I fit right in that little pocket between those two. Because it's definitely not like hair metal or like full like AC/DC like classic rock, but it's not like BB King blues or Jimi Hendrix type blues. It's like right in the middle where I like playing both. I own I actually have an acoustic guitar, so I also play very like slow melodic stuff occasionally, but I definitely heavily lean towards like electric guitar. So I own 6 guitars, one acoustic, 5 electric. I also own a cello, keyboard, drum set, marching snare. I think that is it on instruments as of right now. My favorite instrument is definitely the Gibson SG Vibrolo. Definitely, absolutely my favorite. Waited forever to finally get like a name brand Gibson, and finally got it. Was so happy. This specific SG has a certain sentimental value because Angus Young occasionally plays a cherry red Gibson. Jimmy Page had a double neck cherry red Gibson, and Jake Kiska also has like a mahogany cherry Gibson. Along with that sentimental value, like when I just look at the guitar, another story pops in my head. Actually, the day I got it, I ran into the bassist of my favorite band, Greta Van Fleet, and I just talked to him, just like I knew him, just for 5 to 10 minutes. Just sat there and talked to him, and 10, 15 minutes later, I bought this guitar. So definitely holds a higher value than if I didn't run into him. Definitely one of my biggest goals with guitar is to create a band. Definitely to start tour at least the United States. Make a few albums. Get comfortable. If I could play guitar for the rest of my life as my job, I could die happy. It doesn't matter if I'm a household name or just a really good classic rock band that only classic rock fans like. So be it. As long as I could live out my life playing guitar as my job, I'd be completely okay with that. I 100% prefer to write my own music. It's an outlet because my range is like classic rock ballads to just something that you'd hear on an AC/DC album. So it's like therapy to me to like create and explore, and it's not wrong because it's my song. I can never play something wrong because it's original. When I'm making music, it's never the next step in making it is never wrong because it can be whatever I want. It can be a key change, it can be a complete mood change, it can be an instrument change, it can be an entire song change, but it's whatever I want it to be, and I don't have to follow the set rules to be able to say that this is this song. So I highly prefer to make originals. I have no real set way of just like, I don't sit down and I'm just like, I'm writing a song. I sit down and I'm playing. I'm just playing. whatever happens, happens. And a lot of the times, the best music comes from that. Because it's natural, it's what I'm feeling, it's what either I'm excited about or I'm excited to play guitar that day. And um, if I think it's great, I'll keep adding to it, or if I'm ready for the next step, I'll start adding my own like drum track to it or bass, and then now I start sending it to my singer to start writing lyrics.